Hi everyone, hope you guys are fine. In our hosting series, up till now we had discussed how to host our static or React application on Surge, GitHub pages, on Firebase with CICD integration. Today we are going to host our static application on Netlify. We are going to discuss this, we are going to host this using two different methods. One is direct GitHub integration and one is using CLI. So let's get started with CLI. Netlify CLI, not npm, just Netlify CLI. We will follow the documentation. You need to run this command Netlify npm install Netlify CLI -g for global. I have already run this command. Let me start my React application. Npm start. This is simple React application, and in the meantime we are going to see the documentation. Okay, our React application is on localhost, so there are many much we can do with Netlify. We are going to just discuss how to host it on Netlify. So let's get started. First of all, you need to log in with Netlify login. We are following all commands mentioned on their documentation, Netlify login and Netlify host. So it is asking me to log in. I will log in with GitHub. Okay, so let me authorize it. Okay, yeah. Netlify is now logged in with my account. You can check the status of Netlify using Netlify status. I'm just going to init Netlify Netlify init, and it will walk me through to the steps of hosting. Okay. Yes, I will create and deploy the site manually. You can connect it with GitHub, right? So let's go with manual. Mr. Farhan's team. You create an account and it creates a team for you. So it is suggesting me a name, so you can change it by typing your name. I'm just going with it. Okay, so what it does is it hosted my application for a dev site, right? Let me open this URL. Okay, so sorry, it is not hosted. I need to host my application. It is just linked my site to my account, right? So I will need to run the command netlify deploy, or I just say netlify deploy -- dev. So what it does is it create a development environment for me in the okay, dev is unknown, so -dev. Okay, so it is minus, oh sorry, I it is suggesting me you forgot to run the build, right? So let's run the npm run build. What it does is it creates a minified version of my application, because we cannot host our complete static JSX files on Netlify. It creates a minified version, so that will host on Netlify, right? Okay, so we will run Netlify deploy. If I just type Netlify deploy, it will create a development site. Development site is for developers who test their application while not providing it to client, and then we will host our website for production. So it is asking me for directory. I will type build, as my minified version is on build folder, right? So let's wait. Okay, so you can see it is saying if everything looks good, then you can deploy your site on production. Currently we are on development version. Let's open our website on development mode. It is also your website, but you can test it while developing your website, and while handing over this website to the production or client, you can just do netlify deploy -- part. So let's do this. Netlify, you wonder that we just add this name. Why it adds because of it is on development mode, right? So let's deploy -- prod. So it will create our application with this name. It is asking me for directory. So it's deploying my site to the live version. Okay, now you can see it is deployed on my real URL. Okay, what if I need to change, just change my development side, not the production side? So what I need to do, so let's test this. I have just tested this. I need to change this. Hello from Mr. Farhan. Save it, and then you need to run npm run build, so that this change is included in this folder, build folder, because we have changed on app.js file, right? We need these changes on build folder. It is creating build, and then I will do simply Netlify deploy. So it will deploy my site on dev version. It is asking me for build. So let me open this URL. You can see this has my new text, but my this production website doesn't include this text because we haven't pushed our changes on this website, right? We just pushed on our development side. If you want these changes on production, so obviously we can run this Netlify deploy minus prod. So there are many more things on Netlify website. You need to dig into it. Like you can create context of your development. Like here I was. Like you see, there are many more things you can play around with it. Okay, so up till now we had discussed how to host our website using CLI and on host on dev and production side differently. Now let's go with the different second version by host our website using one-click integration. So let me go with the Netlify website. You can see these are the list of my websites. Okay, so if we go to this website and I want to change the URL name, so just simply go to your website on your team, select the website, and then in settings, site settings, you can change your application name here. Mr. Farhan YouTube dash Netlify. Yes, you need to save this and it is deployed, right? So let's open this. Where is the URL? Okay, let's do this. Sorry, netlify.app. You can see my live side, my production side is now changed to Mr. Farhan YouTube Netlify.app. Okay, so this was with basic changes, like you can add your domain over here. You can see domain, yeah, domain management, add custom domain. You can play around with it, right? So let's go with the second step. For this I need to host this application on GitHub. Let me open GitHub. Sorry, github.com. I think I have a few few repositories. Yeah, I have this basic Next.js application for some testing purpose. I've already hosted it on Vercel. Let's link this website with our Netlify and host it. So I will go on Netlify website. Okay, I am on this side, so I will need to go on the main. Okay, so let's first delete this site so that you know how to delete it. Just go to setting and site setting and go down and delete this site. Copy this and delete. So now this site is deleted. Let's delete this site too. Go to site setting, go to danger zone and delete this site. Okay, now let's add new site, import it using GitHub. Okay, it will ask me to authorize Netlify. It is now authorized, and let's copy our repository name and search it over here. Configure Netlify, it is not finding. Let's configure this. Okay, so basically what I did previously, I only allow a specific repository. So let's go again over there. It is asking me to configure Netlify. Let's go back. Let's go back to the main and start again. Okay, so I just need to click add new site, add existing site, click on GitHub. It's already authorized, but I have authorized for these two repositories, not for my whole application. So let's configure it. Go to your profile and down below select the repository you want to add. I want to add this repository and save changes. Now this site is over here. It will ask me for the branch. I only have master branch. You can just go with the default setting, yarn build and .next, right? So let's deploy. It also has the advanced setting, but let's go with the basic one. You can add variables for your site. Okay, so my application is deploying. You can see the gear icon is rolling. Why it is taking time? Because it is creating the command which we run over locally, npm run build and netlify deploy. So it is running these two commands. The site is still in progress. You can see the logs over here. You can see this is running the same commands. Build ready to start and cloning repository and all that. So where it is? Okay, site is live now. Okay, so let's click on the URL. This is our dev site, right? You can obviously go to the setting. Let's go. Okay, so the URL we clicked is you can see dev site. You can open the production side over here. Okay, let's go to other folder. Okay, deploy, and let's change this URL name, right? This is our dev site live site URL, famous con. Let's change this name by site overview, site setting, and site name, famous Mr. Farhan.netlify.app, right? The same will be with, you can see, famous Mr. Farhan.netlify.app. So today we had discussed how to host our website on Netlify using CLI and using one-click integration using your GitHub repository. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you find any improvement in this, feel free to leave a comment down below. Thank you for your time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.